Salve ragazzi, come state? Io sono Briller e oggi siamo qua finalmente per fare l'ultimo esame livello C2, quindi sarà proprio difficile, mi sa. E se sei un principiante o intermedio, ho già fatto livelli A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, quindi se questo livello è troppo difficile per te, non ti preoccupare, ho fatto altri esami nel passato che potete trovare sul mio canale sempre, ma siccome questo esame è così alto livello, io parlerò in inglese, quindi ciao all'italiano. Guys, you know how it works. I got this test in front of me. I've never seen this test before. So let's not waste any time and let's get right to it with part A. Choose the correct option. Number 1, A. I think the show is about starting now. B. I think the show is about in start now. Or C. I think the show is about to start now. So the correct answer is C. I think the show is about to start. About to start means sta per cominciare. So in Italian you guys say like io sto per andare. We use about to plus the verb. So sto per andare, I'm about to go. Something that's going to happen in just a little amount of time. Number 2. You would have heard the news yet. You won't have heard the news yet. You will have heard the news yet. This is going to be like future in the present negation type tense. You will not have heard the news yet. This is interesting because yet will probably have to do with a negative phrase, because if not, you'll say you still have heard the news, but since you have not heard, it's gonna be yet. You would have heard the news yet, you won't have heard the news yet, but you will, ancora. So the correct answer is B here. You will have heard the news yet. That doesn't make sense. You would have heard the news yet. That doesn't make sense. Number 3. What do you think you'll do 10 years from now? What do you think you'll be doing 10 years from now? What do you think you are doing 10 years from now? So this is the future, and in these cases we need the future progressive. This is talking about what you will probably be doing as a job, and I think we stick with the progressive when we're talking about that. Maybe it's a specific moment in time, but it could be what do you think you'll do 10 years from now, but the better answer is what do you think you'll be doing with the progressive. Let's try number 4. That's a small Victorian round wooden table. That's a Victorian small round wooden table, or that's a Victorian round wooden small table. This is difficult. We're talking about the order of adjectives. I'm gonna go with A. That's a small Victorian round wooden table. That's a Victorian small. I think size is first, and then the name, and then how it is, and then I don't know. This is obviously there's a lot of adjectives to order, but A feels the most natural to me. So let's go to 5. 5. I was going to call you. I was thinking of calling you. I was calling you, but then I forgot. So let's look at C. I was calling you, but then I forgot. If you were doing it, you probably didn't forget, so that doesn't make sense. I was thinking of call you. That's close, but not quite correct, because thinking of plus a verb has to be ing form. So that would have to be I was thinking of calling you, but then I forgot. That would be correct. I was going to call you, but then I forgot. I love this verb tense. It's something that, it's future in the past, something that you were going to do. I was going to go. It's a verb tense that's not in Italian, but you can put something in the past, and then this going to is future, plus the verb, but then this person forgot. So the correct answer is A. Let's look at number 6. At the time I got to the airport, the plane had left. In time I got to the airport, the plane had left, or by the time I got to the airport, the plane had left. So this is past in the past. At the time I got to the airport, the plane had left. That doesn't sound as good as by the time I got to the airport, the plane had left. So within the time, like by the time, from this time until the moment I got to the airport, the plane had left. It's not at the time the plane had left, or else this had wouldn't be here. So it would be, this is past in the past, which goes well with this. This would just ask for past. And as far as be in time, just doesn't really make sense. Not sure what that means. Number 7. Bicycles are widely used in Amsterdam. Bicycles are widely in Amsterdam, or sorry, bicycles used widely in Amsterdam. Bicycles are in use widely in Amsterdam. It's gonna definitely be A. Bicycles are widely used in Amsterdam. It means they're prevalent, they are widely used. This is a passive sentence, so it sounds strange. A better sentence would be like, the Dutch people use bicycles, but it's going with a passive sentence, so it's a little strange, but bicycles are widely used. That sounds good. 8. The children were looking after by my mother. The children looked after by my mother. The children were being looked after by my mother. Again, this is a passive sentence, so you can see it always ends with by my mother. The children were looking after. That's not good for passive tense. For passive sentence, we need some verb in the past, which is good. Looked after by my mother, that's close, but still not past enough. The children were being looked after by my mother. That's nice. Like in Italian, I figli sono stati guardati dalla mamma. But guardati in the sense like she was watching them, she was protecting them, babysitting type of thing. So C will be the correct answer there. Number 9, I've just been done at the hairdresser's. I've just cut my hair at the hairdresser's. I've just been to the hairdresser's. What do you think? Definitely not I've just been done. I've just been done. That sounds so strange. That does not make sense. I've just cut my hair. That sounds pretty good. I've just been to the hairdresser's. Honestly, this I've is totally British, and I would just say I just cut my hair. I don't know why it has to be in this verb tense, but that's fine. I've just cut my hair at the hairdresser's. What do you think? That sounds good. Number 10, Sarah got her handbag snatched. Sarah had her handbag snatched, or Sarah's handbag had snatched. This had her would imply that Sarah kind of asked for it, like she had some service done. If you say, I have my laundry cleaned, that means like you asked for the service. Got is something that kind of happens to you. So I'm pretty sure Sarah didn't want her handbag, her purse stolen. So Sarah got her handbag snatched. Again, this is passive sentence. I guess this C2 test has like a passive sentence theme. Number 11, if I had known you were coming, I have bought a cake, I would have bought a cake, I will buy a cake. So this is like congiuntivo ipotetico, as you would say. So if I had known, which means se avessi saputo che tu fossi venuto, avrei comprato una torta. I would have bought. You definitely need the would. So this is a hypothetical sentence with the conditional response. I would have bought a cake. Let's look at number 12. That letter should have arrived by now. That letter should to have arrived by now. That letter must be arrived by now. This is simpler than it looks. That letter should have arrived by now. Sarebbe dovuto arrivare. Ormai. By now is kind of like ormai or entro questo momento. That letter should to have. Should is never gonna have to after it. And then must be arrived by now. Must be arrived. That's not good. Let's take a look at 13. I think you might have told me. I think you might tell me. I think you might to have told me. Okay, this looks like the first difficult question because I don't see a problem with A or B. I think you might have told me. That sounds good. I think you might tell me. I don't understand what's wrong with either of these. This is in the past, but it makes sense. I think you might have told me. I think maybe this is correct because the better way to say this is may. I think you may tell me. but might adds a little bit more of like forse, or like maybe. That's a strange question. This test makes strange questions, but I think A is correct there. The past tense of may is might, and this looks like it's past tense, so let's go with A. But let's remember number 13. Number 14. At any time was I informed. At no time was I informed. At no time was informed I. This is a strange inversion sentence in English. So when you have these beginnings of the sentence that have some sort of negation, then the following part of the sentence can be switched. For example, neither do I, or not for a minute did I go. Did I go. At no time was I informed. So this is called inversion. Look up inversion on Google, you can read about it. But in some cases, also like so do I. In some cases you have to change the order of the subject and the verb. This is rare, but it does happen. Number 15. It's just not worth to get involved. It's just not worth getting involved. It's just not worth to involve myself. This is definitely B. Not worth verb ing is very nice. Or not worth it to something. So there's two possibilities that work. Not worth verbing, verb ing, or it's not worth it to verb. So if there was the word it written here, that'd be good. If the word it was written here, that'd be good. It's just not worth it to get involved. That's good, but there's no it. There's no it. There's no it, but they have the ing, so B is correct. Okay, the questions are finished. Let's go on to the matching. Yay, this is always difficult for me. Okay, so fill in the missing verb below to complete the verbal expressions. That's easy. To throw a party. To throw a party means to like host some sort of party. So let's see. Bear with me as I go through these. I learned this from the last test. To cut a tooth. I didn't even know what that meant, but I looked it up and apparently it means like a baby's tooth coming in. This is a British test. To something to heart. Gosh, this is gonna be difficult. To acquire a taste, that's good. Acquiring a taste is like at first you don't like it, but the more you taste it, the more you like it. To take time, like andare con calma, go slow. Let me see. To bear, music, alleviate, grudge. Bear, oh god, this is not easy. I'm gonna say, oh gosh, I'm not even sure. To drive the books, follow the books, bear the books, collect the books. Okay, read, I would hope it's read the books. To cook one suffering, to cook, what? To cook? Oh my gosh, this is not good. What about suit? To follow suit, that's nice. That means like to act the same. To collect one's thoughts, it's like take your thoughts and make yourself feel better. To cook music, serve music, bear music, alleviate music, drive music, what? Gosh, guys, this is not good. This is not good. Oh my god. Let's skip this and come back. We can't meet you for dinner. Michael has with a terrible case of flu. He has come down. We say that. You come down with a sickness. We love the new house, but it's going to cost a lot of money to fix up. That's a nice synonym for decorating, refurbishing. I hate cats. They I think this is gonna be bring on, but let's skip this and come back. Because of the terrible flooding, they have decided to put off, that's a nice way to say it, rimandare, postpone, delay. In all of the hotels where I've stayed in America, they leave out floor number 13. They're very superstitious. Leave out, it's like lasciare, omit. He is working so hard, but I think it will be impossible for him to maintain. I think that's gonna be keep up. I haven't seen you in so long. We have to a date for lunch. I'm gonna guess do up, but I definitely don't say that. The car was a total after the accident, but luckily nobody was hurt. Let's skip that. Elizabeth, I really don't want to brr with you about over this. Allora, qua mettiamo bring on my terrible allergies, like cause, to bring out, I would have said. The car was a total... So when do the children write off for Christmas? I think that means like finish. I really don't want to break up with you about this. And then was a total fallout. Let's try that. Seems a little strange. Okay, up here we are again. So to one suffering, cook, one suffering, serve, one suffering, bear, one suffering, alleviate, one suffering, drive. Let's go with alleviate because that means like sollevare, to fix. I'm gonna go with bear a grudge, like you bring a grudge around with you wherever you go. To drive a hard bargain means like you're pushing to get a good price. And then to cook heart or to serve heart. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm just gonna guess to cook music. That makes no sense. But guys, let's see how I did. Oh my god. 11 incorrect. Oh my god, what? Okay, so it looks like I've just been to the hairdressers. What do you think is correct? This is so not a problem. I just disagree. To take time, how was I supposed to know? To take heart, what does that even mean? To read music, to cook the books? No. Wow. Yeah, guys, I am speechless. As you can see, I am truly speechless, but here are the answers. It just doesn't make sense to me. This test is clearly made for a British speaker. So, nonetheless, wow. I'm not too happy right now, but I'm not gonna lie and retake the test and act like I got these questions correct, but I'm not a fan. But I'm a sincere guy and I will leave my answers. But yeah, guys, I'm a native speaker and this is just stuff I've never heard. This is, oh, you know what? I just took a knife to the heart. So, I'm gonna go look up what cooking the books means. And I'll catch you next time, guys. I hope you learned something small. But I enjoyed making this until the end. È stato un piacere. I'll see you guys next time, okay? Peace.